Good morning. Today is day number 13 on my 100-day video challenge. It is our last day actually at this RV park. We weren't able to extend, so we got to move somewhere else. We don't know where that's going to be, and it may be kind of a challenge because it is the 4th of July weekend next weekend, and it's summer, and we're in the Boston area, and there's not a lot of RV parks anyway, so I'm a little bit nervous about finding a spot for next week. That being said, because we are moving, I do need to kind of clean up. I got a bunch of new hooks and stuff for our bikes, so I'm going to get the bikes kind of set up. It'd be nice to get everything cleaned up, ready for travel, so that regardless of where we end up next week, I will be organized and feel good about where all my stuff is. I think I made a mistake. I went too deep. So I took the whole stand out, which I don't know what to do with it now, and I have a bigger mess outside to try to organize even more, but I don't know, we'll see.
I am pumped about the 4th of July. So Kylan and I were talking and I'm like, okay, we're going to be in Boston, Massachusetts for the 4th of July. What should we do? Then I got an email from the track operator of the track that we're going to be hosting our clinic on the 1st of July. And he was like, hey, do you guys have plans for the 4th? And I was like, I was literally I was going to reach out to you and another like host mom to see what are some ideas. Long story short, he is with the National Guard and he has VIP tickets to the Boston Pops on the 4th of July. So he said you get to stay under a cool tent and they have cater like food and drinks, like all you can eat and drink there, and I got you guys covered. So long story short, that's what we're gonna do and I'm pumped about it. Wow, this looks like a fun time. How's it going, Mr. Johnson?
It's going good.
Yeah?
You know how sometimes you have to go backwards to go forwards?
Yeah.
Going backwards. Anyway, so yeah, all of our bikes have been getting ruined because they've been just rubbing and clanking. So I finally got the right hooks. And so I started with the hooks, and then I was like, well, technically this big helmet rack hasn't been used in 3 months now, so I'm not getting rid of it because we're going to put it in our garage.
Well, honey, the other part too about that helmet rack is it kind of does keep them nice, doesn't it?
Well,
babe, tell me that's not clanking and
no,
banking.
It doesn't keep them nice. No, they get more
You wiggle around. Wiggle that thing around.
Well, this isn't final.
Okay, but wiggle it around.
This is concept.
No.
This is
wiggle
concept.
it around like
Stop,
we're driving.
This is my concept. I'm not even driving like this. Anyway, you're not listening to me. Anyway, so yeah, just getting organized, you know?
Yeah, you gotta, you know.
It's good, and it's hot, and I can't open the back because we're kind of almost to the road already, so I'd be in the road if I open the back. Anyway, almost there, don't worry.
You stressed out?
No, I'm not, but by the end of this tour, I'm gonna have the system dialed.
Yeah, right when it doesn't matter anymore. That'll be nice.
And you know what's cool is, even like packing up camp and stuff, I always notice this about other full-time families. It's like we do it enough to where it's not that big a deal anymore.
Right.
But a lot of other families are like, oh, we gotta pack up, and you know. But it's like we probably have the same amount of stuff, but like mentally, it's like, oh, we got this.
Right.
Maybe I just don't like pay attention.
You're such a positive person.
Takes out of me.
You know, yeah. You're just such a glasses half full kind of guy, always. So
until I'm not, and then I'm really negative.
That is so true. I love you, babe.
Thanks.
Kisses. No, stop.
Oh, sorry.
When they're looking at it,
we're changing our postcards to do a message, like a special message, because we on our Patreon, if you don't know about it, we have our postcard level that you can get a postcard every month. So anyway, we're recording our first one instead of Brett handwriting them every month.
I was handwriting them, but it takes a long time.
Yeah.
It takes a long time, and I love that. So maybe I'll still do that here and there.
So we're just trying to think about what this message is. So
I'm almost out of propane, so I'm using my electric stove on my table to make curry tonight, baby. I've never made curry in an electric skillet, so we're gonna see how this turns out. Ooh, those onions are getting to me. Anyway, I'm just thinking I'm just thinking about this 4th of July thing. And I'm really excited, you know. I feel like God always provides, you know. Yeah, there's the connections that we make, the friends that we make on the road, they end up hooking us up with fun opportunities. So I'm sure we'll vlog or, you know, record some of that time at the 4th of July. But stuff like that just gets me really excited and grateful for this, for what we're doing, you know. The people that we meet on the road, just, they're incredible, you know. It's fun to just meet families from different walks of life, and they seem to always pour into us as much as we're trying to pour into them. So it's really special. I love you, bud. And here's the finished product. There it is. There it is. Whoop. There it is. All right. That's what's for dinner, baby. Okay, we're leaving this RV park tomorrow. And the kids have been playing non-stop with friends. And I love that. But the other part too is like, I haven't been able to do anything with them. Like, I wanted them to do like some reading and anyway, but they're just so engulfed with friends, and it's not often that they get to have this opportunity. So I'm letting them soak it up. But there's definitely a part of me that's like, after we leave here, I get to like rein them in again, you know, like get my kids back and like reset, you know, because Briar, for one, that girl, she plays hard and then she drops at the end of the day and she is exhausted. Like, she just goes all out. So I feel like when we leave here, there's going to be a whole slew of emotions that hit all of the kids differently, because they hate to leave new friends, and having the idea that they might never see these friends again is really, really hard. So I am just preparing myself to be ready for tomorrow when we leave, and we have to continue going on the road. Like, that's the way that it goes. So,
This seat taken?
no, please join, please. Dude, you ready to get our kids back?
No, not really.
Really?
It's been kind of nice.
You know, I was thinking about, what if like their first kiss experience was out here because some kid was like cornered them?
Then I'd go beat him up.
You know?
Yeah.
How tragic that they would be if some kid like... I remember my brother's birthday party one year. I'm his younger sister, and he invited all of his school friends.
School
we went to a
friends.
private school
That's
at the
problem.
time.
Oh, private school, even worse.
Yeah, and so this kid, Elijah, he was like, he cornered me, and I was like in first grade. I think they were in third grade or something. And he was like, he asked me if he could kiss me. He had red hair, and anyway, I said no, and I was uncomfortable, so I went inside and told my mom, and then I just stayed in my room for the rest of the night. Kind of sucked.
Nice. I feel like all of our kids that would allow that to happen would be the ones that would be okay with it.
Hashtag Maverick and Greta.
Yep. I feel like they would be like, oh, I got a kiss. So what are you going to do about it?
What was your, I mean, I know I was your first kiss, but like, did anyone ever ask you to kiss you?
There's like truth or dare stuff. But I don't know why.
Game.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm like thankful for how I always responded. And at the time, I was always embarrassed for how I responded, but I was like, ew. I remember I got dared to kiss my crush, the girl that I had a crush on for a long time, and it was like, this is your time to shine, baby. And I wasn't even like, I was 8th grade, like it was like
8th grade.
Yeah.
And you couldn't do it, huh?
Yep. And I said you or something like that.
Oh, babe.
Yeah. So I definitely hurt her feelings, I'm sure. But
man.
anyway.
Well,
so I was
you
saving
saved
myself.
it for me.
You're
That's
welcome.
right, baby. I saved. Well, you know what? I did kiss a boy while he was sleeping once when I was like 6 years old.
That's cheating.
He was sleeping. His
Ooh,
sisters wanted to
that's-
kiss my brother, so they used me as their scapegoat.
That's
You know.
weird. Okay, I'm turning this camera off. It's getting crazy. This is the small Maybe a little bit too small. Check it out. That is pretty sweet. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bikes all within one panel of our trailer. So I got 2 more going here, and then I have all the Strider balance bikes going on this side, and all the bikes are off the ground. Heck yeah. Oh man, it is so late right now. Oh my god. I didn't even look at the time before just saying that. I knew it was late, but I didn't know how late it was. It is 4 a.m. on the money. So I'm going to go to bed. I just finished editing a vlog. Did a bunch of organizing work this evening. I need to flop my schedule back. I've been working super late because that's just undistracted time, but I feel like a lot of my time is unproductive. So I tried to do that yesterday, but I think I just need to force myself to wake up early, even though I'll be super tired. Tomorrow we're going to be traveling. It's going to be a fun travel day. We're going up to Boston area, so we don't know where we're going yet. So it'll be one of those figure it out as we go days. But anyway, day 13 in the books, and I'm going to be tired tomorrow.